I think it's very important to understand the conflict in Kurum Agency, particularly in Parachinar. There are many reasons that why the land disputes in Kurum Agency, particularly in Parachinar, convert into violent Shia-Sunni conflict. So the sectarian tension in Kurum Agency, I think, are more severe compared to the other hotspots of the sectarian violence, such as Karachi, Quetta, Jung, or Gilgit-Baltistan. Land issues have been ongoing for several decades and remain unresolved. It is one of the reasons. The reason is because historically Sunni and Shia population lived together in the same area, although there was always a majority-minority dynamics. For example, in Upper Kurum or Parachinar, it was Shia majority area, but some Sunnis living there in markets, the central Parachinar market. Similarly, in Lower Kurum was predominantly Sunni, but Shia also lived there, particularly in Sada area, Sada Bazar. So when the conflict started, there was displacement, forced displacement. So the Shia community started expelling the Sunnis from their areas, and the Sunnis started expelling the Shias from their areas. So they have shops, they have houses, they have agricultural land, and without resolving these land issues, these issues will emerge passage of time. The second important issue is the tribal dynamics in the governance. Being a former tribal area, the region that has its own customs, values, and tradition. And for over 100 years, these tribal areas operated under the colonial era frontiers crimes regulation or FCR. It means that there is no the Pakistani law or courts implemented. So it's the reason that these people disregard official directives and adhering to tribal codes, despite tribal areas have now merged into the mainstream Pakistan. Before the merger of these areas into the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, the area was largely governed according to the personal preferences of the and priorities of the local tribal chief, which is locally called Maliks. Relationship between the government and the Sunni tribes in the Kurum Agency have historically strained, leading to their reluctance to fully accept a government authority. It is the reason that Sunni majority areas are often deprived of education, health, and other government development projects, while the Shia majority areas have advanced significantly in this respect. Like, for example, there's a high literacy ratio in Parachinar, the Shia majority areas. Like, some people estimate like 96%, 97% among the both genders, like women and men. Yeah, so these are the major factors behind the conflict in the Kurum agencies, and because of the reason, the area has become a constant hotspot of war and conflict. Even minor tension can quickly transform the entire region into a battleground for sectarian violence. It claimed thousands of lives over the years, and when such incident happened, so the narrative typically emerged, suggesting that the conflict is rooted not in the Shia-Sunni tension, but land disputes and external indifferences and conspiracies. I agree that extremist groups and outside influence worsens the situation, but the local factors play a major reasons. When we discuss about the extremist group and outside influence, we have seen that situation in that region, not only in Kurum Agency but also neighboring Kohat and Hangu district, situation has become worsened with the formation of Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan in 2007 December and the arrival of the Punjab headquartered sectarian groups like Sepah Pakistan into this region. Like some TTP commanders like Hakimullah Masood, Qari Hussain and Tariq Afridi, which was basically influenced by the anti-Shia ideology of Sepah Pakistan. They have basically actively fueled sectarian violence by attacking Shia villages when they were commander. And we've also seen that the commanders from the neighboring districts like the Aurangzeb agency, there's Khyber agency, they also attacked Shia villages. It was around 2008 and 2009. And we have also recently seen that Islamic State of Khorasan, the local branch of IS, is also carried out attack, particularly on the vegetable market, in which they claim that we have taken revenge of killings of its members in Syria. Because there is another thing that the Zainabun Brigade Shia outfit, which is allegedly backed by the Tehran, they have sent many youth from the Shia youth from Parachinar to fight against the IS in Syria to support the Assad forces, also make situation more difficult in the region. So last question about regarding the government and tribal elders' response. Regarding how the government and tribal elders handle the situation in recent conflicts, it is clear that their efforts were inadequate. They are not able, they have failed to control the situation because of many reasons. We can say that deep-rooted mistrust between the government and the local tribes. There is a lack of cohesive strategy. There is a insufficient resources. Also, complex tribal dynamics and external influences. It make things more challenging for the state to implement effective solution for the conflict.